Hi, my name is Amarison and welcome to this 7-day video tutorial series on AutoCAD 2012. By the end of the 7 days, I guarantee you will be a master user of this software, the world's leader in CAD drafting, AutoCAD. Okay, so let's start off. But before really starting this tutorial, I'd like to tell you a few things. Uh, More than 95% of the time of any drafter is basically used, is in using less than 5% of the commands that are available in AutoCAD. These are just simple basic commands that you've always used. Now, these drawing commands contain line, circle, arc, and rectangle. These are the four objects that you will find, you know, containing most part of even the most complex drawings. Okay, line, circle, arc, and rectangle. So if you mastered them, in short, you'll be mastering most of the AutoCAD, 95% of the AutoCAD software. Now, whenever you draw a line or a circle or anything, you always need to modify it a bit. You might need to erase it. You can erase it by using this tool. You might need to trim the line from the edges. You can do this by using this tool here. You can rotate a line to any angle, which is not possible really if you're drawing in pen and paper. Uh, you can move anything. Again, it's not possible in pen and paper, so that's where the advantage of AutoCAD clicks on. So you can copy any object and create a copy of it. You can mirror any object about any line or any other object so that it creates a mirror copy of that thing across that mirror line. Okay, you can always scale it to any size, small or large, whatever you want. You can always apply arrays to the object. Now array is something that, for example, you have created one thing and now you would like to create multiple shapes, multiple copies of that, right from by not using copy again and again, but by using one simple command. Now this could be four chairs around a table, or this could be rows of cars, right, arranged in a parking lot. It could be anything. You can always stretch it. You can always apply fillet. By fillet I mean the rounded edges at the corners. And you can always apply the chamfer command. The chamfer command is, as you can see, is not rounded, but it's straightened edges of any object. Okay. Now these are the basic commands that you would be using in AutoCAD. Now there are other viewing tools that are very important to understand in AutoCAD. Now these are zooming, panning, and a few others that you'll know. Now, how do you zoom into inside, or how do you zoom out of anything? For example, you have a very complex drawing, alright, of a building, of a hotel or any other stadium, and you want to zoom in to see one single chair. Now, what do? If you have a mouse having the middle scroll button, okay, middle mouse button, if you scroll it up, you're going to zoom in, and if you scroll it down, you're going to zoom out. It's as simple as that. Scroll up, it zooms in. Scroll down, it zooms out. Okay. Now if you want to pan it, by panning I mean, let's see, I have this rectangle right here. Okay, and I want to zoom into this corner, so I will move my middle mouse scroll button more and more upwards to zoom into it. Okay, now AutoCAD works on vector design. It's not based on the pixels, so the picture or the line here is never going to blur as any other image would blur even if you create it at the highest resolution. Now this is zooming, and if I scroll down, it's gonna zoom out. Now what is pan? By pan I mean, suppose I have zoomed into this. Now I want to go to the right side or to the left side. So I'll click on the middle mouse button. I'll click it, and there you see a hand, and then I move my mouse to the right. If I want to go left, I'll move my mouse to the right, and it is going to move the whole screen to the left. Okay, similarly, if I want to go to the right, I'll move my mouse to the left. So that's what you do for panning and zooming. Okay, so these are the basic things that you need to know. Apart from that, you got to know the uh, basic two things by which you can enter any command in AutoCAD. It could be a drawing, it could be of drawing a shape, or any other modifying commands. Now these are number one, by using this ribbon icons here. It contains most of the things that you will use in AutoCAD, and the other is this command line area here. Now, experienced users of AutoCAD use only these command lines. They don't use this ribbon at all. That's because in the earlier versions of AutoCAD there was no such ribbon. There was only command line, and there was just this model space. Okay, now let me tell you something about this model space. It could be it could have a thing as big as a stadium, or even larger. You could draw a whole world in this model space, and you could draw a thing as small as a needle. Okay, so this model space is limitless. Okay, you can draw anything and everything in this area. Alright, so in the next video, I'm gonna tell you a bit more about the AutoCAD environment, and tell you the 4 basic commands by which you can use to draw simple shapes. That by that I mean line, circle, arc, and rectangle. So practice opening up this AutoCAD again and again, and get used to this environment. Get used to zooming and panning that I told you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.